Greetings. My name is Kwame Toto. I'm a realtor with Session Real Estate in Oakland, and I want you to know about an excellent business opportunity for investors. I have a gang, a multitude of buyers, of borrowers who are approved for loan amounts within the $100,000 to $160,000 range that are having a really difficult time securing offers. And what I'd like to do is put together a pool of investors to make some cash offers on some of these properties of maybe $100,000 or less, and resell those properties back to these buyers that already have pre-approved. This is almost a foolproof, risk-free investment where you will take your $100,000 investment, purchase a house, put it right back on the market right after close, sell it to a pre-approved buyer who's already waiting to buy it at a rate of maybe $150,000 plus. It's an opportunity to make $50,000 in a 45-day turnaround, absolutely risk-free. Please contact me, consider this offer, talk to my partner Skyler. We're ready to go right now. I have a multitude of buyers waiting for your assistance right now.
Okay. Did you want to explain why, how we're able to get these properties at way below market value?
You know, we can get these properties way below market value because the banks right now have so many foreclosures on their books that they want to get rid of right now that they're looking for quick cash sale deals. They'd rather take a cash offer of $100,000 and close it in 10 days and deal with a loan for $160,000 that closes in 30 days that might not fly. So the banks are motivated by cash because of all the foreclosures recently, and now is an excellent time to take advantage of that scenario. So the revenue is there, the properties are there, the buyers are already there. We're buying on property that a buyer is already interested in buying. There's absolutely no risk. As soon as that deal closes, we'll put it right back on the market for the buyer.
If the buyer is already ready to buy, what's the problem? How come they haven't been able to buy at 160?
Because they can't buy at 160 because cash investors are coming in buying up those properties for investment purposes at reduced rates. I had one scenario where we made an offer for 160. The property sold to a cash investor for 105. Okay, if I was that cash investor that bought that property at 105, I could have turned it right around and put it right back on the market and sold it for 160 to the buyer that I already had approved that was interested in that property.
Would the buyer, knowing that these properties are selling for 105, would they still buy at 160, the buyers?
Absolutely. The buyers are trying to find properties. These buyers are pre-approved. They're first-time home buyers. They just want to get a home. They find a house that they like. They're willing to pay. They already have their loan approved.
They're not thinking like investors.
They're not thinking like investors. They're thinking like first-time homeowners, first-time home buyers. They just want to get a deal done. Some of them are so frustrated. One particular borrower has made 50, 60 offers already on properties and has not had an offer accepted. She needs help. This would be an excellent win-win situation. We could help her get into a home and we can make a profit at the same time.
All right, thank you very much.
Oh, Kwame. My pleasure. Come see me.
Blessings. Skyler was here. Good afternoon, everybody. You just heard from Kwame Toto. I want to welcome you to my little portion of this video. I'm excited. I'm really fired up right now about this opportunity that Kwame was talking about. And this is specifically for investors. This is really not for just the general population. I'm probably going to send it out to my general database, people that I know, and go talk to people, because you may know somebody who knows somebody. But this investment opportunity is really real. Maybe 12 years ago, when I got involved in real estate, I didn't get involved as a mortgage banker. I got involved as an investor. And so I had a lot of experience with that, and I understand exactly what Kwame is talking about. That's why when he told me what he wanted to do, I was on board immediately, because I know the opportunity. These numbers that we can make, this spread is it's real numbers. And so I want to just kind of briefly come to you and just say this to you. You know, if you're playing around with these piddly investments, you're wasting a lot of time. If you've got 100,000 cash, 89,000 cash, 50,000 cash, 25,000, we're going to be putting together an equity pool to acquire these properties. Now, Kwame's in a very unique position, and this is what I really love. This is the value that he brings to the table. He has at his disposal many buyers. I'm not going to explain how, why, and whatnot. You just trust me. He has many, many more buyers than our investment dollars put together can actually supply. So, you know, if you've ever wanted to break into the real estate game, you know, there's opportunities that come along, but people just really don't know how to tap into them. And I'm telling you, this is one of those opportunities. Right now, we're having the largest foreclosure that we've ever experienced before. The banks have a lot of inventory. They want to get rid of it. I learned a long time ago as an investor that when a bank has an REO, which is real estate owned, meaning they have a property on their books, they don't want it. They want cash. They want to be able to relend. That they're always willing to take a loss on that paper. They're always willing to discount that paper. Cash is king in a marketplace like this. I heard Alex Spanos say that in my hometown. Alex Spanos, as some of you may know, is the largest apartment developer in the nation, and he owns the San Diego Chargers. Well, he's from my hometown, and I've heard him speak, and I've read his books. Cash is king. So all of my years of experience have come up to this climax, and so I'm really taking this step forward, and I'm not wasting any time. If you're a real player, if you really want to make something happen, we'll show you all the numbers. We'll make sure that you have all the protections that you need. I want to give you an opportunity to really be a winner in this marketplace. A lot of people who sit on the sidelines and they have fear, they never win. Now, as a broker and a mortgage planner, I know how the numbers work. So I'll show you how the numbers work. I'll show you what the property values are. I'll show you how much we're going to purchase it for. I'll show you what the spread and the gain is and how you're going to get a huge cut of that, okay? So we just really want to take advantage of this opportunity. So everything in the universe is coalesced. Kwame having tons of buyers, myself having many connections to really deep-pocketed individuals has culminated, and we're ready to make this thing happen. So if you're ready, I want you to call me, okay? My number, 415-240-7858. All right, you guys.